this video, I'm going to introduce you to the SDAC faculty portal and specifically how to use this portal to manage student accommodation requests. First off, a little about SDAC. The Student Disability Access Center provides academic accommodations for students with permanent or temporary disabilities. To do this, we partner with students, staff, and faculty to establish services for student access and inclusion on grounds. SDAC will always notify instructors regarding students' accommodations through the faculty notification letter. We attempt to send these emails out within the first few weeks of the semester or upon onset of disability. Sometimes follow-up is necessary to implement accommodations based on the specific nature of the class. Please note, we ask you to read the faculty notification letter carefully. Please contact SDAC if you have any questions or if the student is asking for accommodations not specifically outlined in the letter. We also ask you to refer students to SDAC who are asking for accommodations without providing any letter. Next, let me show you what the email is going to look like. When you get it, it will have the name of the student, the name of your course, and the term all in the subject line. In the body of the email, the student's name and their specific accommodations will be bolded. Again, contact SDAC if you have any questions about how these accommodations would be implemented in your course. If you continue scrolling down, you may see a red box. You will see this only if the student receives exam accommodations. In the box, you'll see that we encourage faculty to proctor their own exams, especially in cases when students simply need extra time or a reduced distraction environment in which to test. However, if it is not possible for you to proctor those exams, SDAC is able to assist and proctor them for you. Please see the tutorial on exams proctored at SDAC for more information on this. The next thing I want to show you is how to sign on to the faculty portal. This portal is going to be a great way for you as a faculty member to be able to keep track of the students in your course, specifically those that have requested accommodations in your class. To do this, go to yukon.accessiblelearning.com/Virginia/instructor. We will have a link to this soon on our website as well. You have to log in through NetBadge. The instructor authentication page reminds you of the importance of FERPA and confidentiality. Select Continue to view student accommodations. When you log in, you'll be at your overview page, and there's a few things I want to point out here. If you scroll down, you'll see a list of students who have requested accommodations in your course. If you have a large course, this could be very handy to help keep track of all your students. In addition, we have a nice little snapshot here with 4 different columns of our most common accommodation requests, specifically alternative testing, alternative formats or e-text, note-taking services, and deaf and hard of hearing services. If you click on View next to anyone's name, you can see a copy of the email that was sent to you. We'll go back to the previous page, and I want to point out on the left-hand column some interesting links. I actually created a whole different tutorial for alternative testing as it's a very useful tool, but I want to make sure to get into it in depth. The other thing that I want to show you is note-taking services. If you have any students who use peer notes in your course, you can click on that. You can see which note-taker has been selected. In this case, as it's a sample class, it's me. And then you can see which students have requested this accommodation. In addition, you can click on this expansion button and you can see the examples of the notes that have been uploaded for the student to view and download them yourself. So this is just a couple neat features of our new database. Again, I suggest that you go through the alternative testing tutorial if you plan on SDAC proctoring any of your exams. As always, please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions. Thank you.